Hai, halo, halo. Okay, students, our purpose on this video, we are going to re-explain about what we have done on the last Zoom. Okay, it will be useful if you had a bad connection or you didn't attend. Nah, you can watch this video. Okay, Mr. Papet, are you ready? Yes. Okay, now I will explain about how to make a borders, changing into rupiah, how to count jumlah seluruh harga, how to make sales, and how to count with some formula function. Let's begin from the start. Okay, here I save the example. Here I save for the example, and this is the example of our work, and it is not same like on the assignment. Yeah, it is not same like on the assignment. I will just make it different, and then you can do it by yourself. Okay, here's list nama barang, and then we have 5 kinds of nama barang. We have 5 kinds of nama barang, and then I will put and then I put one example only. 56.000 and 13. Now, how to make a borders? Now I will explain again. We must make a highlight. Make a highlight of the cells. Yeah, make a highlight of the cell that we want to make a line. And then when you're done, you can focus yourself on this button. It is beside BIU, Boys in Underground. What is that? That is a borders. BORDER. Borders. Click on the arrow and then click on all borders. Nah, let's see the reactions. Jeng, jeng, jeng. Here it is, line borders. And then how to change into rupiah. Nah, for example, I will put for 56,000, 56,000. We will make 56,000 into rupiah. Now we will highlight first, highlight on the area that we want to make into rupiah. And then right click. The name of how to change it is format cells. Until you see the format cells box, you will see the category. Oops, sorry. Oh, my mouse is broken. Nah, there are many categories: general, number, currency, accounting, date, time, percentage, fraction, scientific, text, special, custom. We will click on currency first. Remember, the category to change into rupiah is currency. And then look at the symbol. The first symbol by default is dollar. We can found rupiah Indonesia, our beloved currencies. Yeah, it is our own in Indonesia. Rupiah Indonesia, you must find until you found it. Ah, you found it. Rupiah Indonesia. And then click on OK. Mister, how about this? Is that good? Yeah, this is optional. You can erase this or not erase this. But if you want to know how to erase the 2 numbers on the right, you can highlight first and then you can look at home ribbon. It is below currency. The decimal arrow, 0 decimal arrow. We will click twice. 1, 2. Jeng, jeng, jeng. Here it is, 56,000 rupiah. And then we will explain about how to count jumlah seluruh harga. I will speak in bahasa. Di situ ada 56.000 dan di sini ada 13. 56.000 adalah harganya dan barang terjualnya adalah 13. Sebanyak 13 barang sudah terjual. Sebanyak 13 barang sudah terjual. Lalu bagaimana cara menghitung jumlah seluruh harga? Ingat, harga satuannya adalah 56.000. Harga satuannya adalah 56.000. Dan yang terjual adalah 13. Nah, saatnya kita menghitung. Menurut kalian, apa formula, apa math function yang digunakan untuk menghitung jumlah seluruh harga? Apa math function yang diperlukan untuk menghitung jumlah seluruh harga? Tebak ayo. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? That's right. Times multiplication. Because there is one price for one piece, and the goods already sold 13. So we must multiply equal the price times how many goods already sold, and then enter. So all the price is this. And then you can repeat your action with 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Count it by yourself. Look at your attachment and then follow it. And now I will explain how to match cells. You can look at total. Nah, on the total, it is still on A11. The total is still on A11. Total is still on A11. Now, how to make the total becomes, okay, because the total is on A column, we are about to combine A, B, C, D in one column. We are about to combine A, B, C, D in one column. How to make it? We will just highlight it. Highlight from A, B, C, D on the row, on one row only. This row is 11, so you must do it in 11. A, B, C, D on that row. Look at your own row, and you can do this. After you done highlighting A, B, C, D, now look at home ribbon again. You will see merge and center. Merge and center. We will click it. Jeng, jeng, jeng. The total is now on one cell. Yeah, look at this. Nah, 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 nah. Now the total is on one cell. A, B, C, D now is becomes 1. Okay. And the last, how to count with some formula function. Here I will explain again. We have done explaining about math function. What are the kinds of math function? Yo, it is spread by 4 kinds of math function. The first is addition, and then subtraction, and then multiplication, and the last is division. Penjumlahan, pengurangan, perkalian, dan pembagian, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We have already done learning about this. Now, I will introduce again one more function to be run on Excel. What is that? That is a formula function. Now, what is formula function? It is spread by 4 kinds also. But actually, formula function has many kinds. Formula function has many kinds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Formula function has many kinds, but I will pick for 4 kinds only. There are sum, and then average, and then mean, and then max. And actually there's more others. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, pivot table, if, and if else, and many kinds, yeah. So there are so many formula function on Excel, but you don't need to remember it all. You just need to remember 4 kinds only. Sum, average, mean, max. Here is the formula function. Different with math function, formula function consists of counting it with quickly. Here we come. How to count total on jumlah seluruh harga. We will use sum now. We will use sum. But I think I must put any other price. For example, 4,000 with barang terjual 5. Jumlah seluruh harga equal okay, now I will count overly by using sum. It is like summation. It is like addition. Yeah, summation is like an addition, but it has a difference. What's the difference? Here it is. Equal sum, open curve. Equal sum, open curve. And then just use your mouse and make a highlight on jumlah seluruh harga. Make a highlight on jumlah seluruh harga, and then just press enter. So it is same like addition. Why don't we should use plus? Why don't we should use plus instead of sum? What's the difference? Well, if you think, if I use plus, that means I have to do it one by one. This cell plus, this cell plus, this cell plus, this cell plus, this cell. Same or no? Same, yeah. But what's the difference? If using plus, you must do it one by one. But if using sum, you need to highlight it and it's done. So which one is the easier? Plus one or sum one? Of course, the sum one. Now, it must. I will give you, this is the important instruction. When on total, you must do with sum. You must count with sum. Yeah, you must count with sum and count all on jumlah seluruh harga. Make an addition of all of them using sum function. Okay, hopefully this video will be useful. And any other question, you can interact with me by WA. Thank you, students. Amitofo.